Let's put a timer up on the screen and let's start this bad boy. Today I'm going to be talking about the guest artists that are part of Traveling Skulls. Traveling Skulls is a original art Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign. People are able to claim a reward or claim a postcard. I'm drawing original art, original postcards, original skulls on postcards, painting them, drawing them, and then mailing them out directly to backers. And I have wrangled a really nice selection of guest artists in here in this campaign, meaning that the campaign is really an idea that I had just to see if I could get enough people to support original art on postcards going out into the world at conventions and things like that. I will draw commissions on small pieces of paper on small sketch cards, or oh man, I just really want to draw on the card and then mail that out. And postcards are a piece of mail that you can just write a message on and send it out. And instead of putting ink into words and letters, I decided to put ink into images, drawing skulls and painting skulls on postcards. And I invited a bunch of people to say, like, hey, if people commission me to do these postcards, great. But I also just like having group projects and making art with other creatives. So I invited a bunch of people to be guest artists, basically add-ons in a Kickstarter campaign, meaning that if you are somebody who's curious about original art or supporting buying original art, I would love for you to do that. And then once you purchase one of the regular postcards that I would draw as an add-on, you can also support with a postcard from a guest artist. And really, you don't even have to do that. You can just support with a support with just like something nominal. You can like chip in $1 to the campaign, and then as an add-on to that, you can buy a postcard from one of these artists. All right, that's enough from me. I'm going to tell you about these artists now. The guest artists are Randolph Murray, who I've known since college. Bob Kurthy, he's part of the Ink and Drink Long Beach artist crew. Erwin Papa, who's one of the originators of the Ink and Drink Long Beach artist crew and the event that's a monthly event in Long Beach, California, and a weekly Discord meeting. If you're on Discord, please join us and draw with us. Erwin is now making comic books for Image every now and again. This is his cover to something called Death Fight Forever. I just picked this up myself. Rachel Ann DeRuyter is also one of the really capable and competent and just skilled draftspeople and painters that's involved here. Eric Rivera, a local illustrator as well. Barnaby Jones, who I'm sorry I don't have a better picture of this, but he draws some amazing pinup art at the Ink and Drink Long Beach events. Philip McVan out of New Mexico, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Mike Castro, also in Long Beach, also one of the Ink and Drink people. Leonie Moore, who I met, I think through, actually, I don't think we've ever actually met in person. Leonie, I know from a Kickstarter a few years back. Sean P. Lenahan, also part of the Ink and Drink crew. You can find him at various local conventions in Southern California. June Alvarado, a package designer, toy designer, I believe, and a really prominent illustrator and painter. Jason Lego, Colby Bluth. Really enjoy Colby's figure work, and I've known him from a comic book meetup that used to happen at Meltdown Comics in LA, put together by Chuck Kerr. This is, in case you don't recognize the last name, this is my dad, Antonio Osoyo. You can see the Hot Wheels car that he's customized and the drawing that he's put up behind it to look like a mural. Kevin Kyle, who I am connected with through an online class that we both took at Art Center College of Design a few years back. Mark Martinez, we met at conventions and we are sworn enemies. Brenda Chi, not a sworn enemy, but I swear she's really good at what she does. She's also a cover comic book artist. Theodore Dumitrescu, who is a painter out of Riverside, California, and he's got his work all over in galleries in Chicago, and you'll see his work if you're looking at any kind of art in the North American hemisphere. Nick Smith Williams is a really competent illustrator that I think more people should know about. Josh Everhorn, another college friend and prominent painter, muralist. Roshi, also a prominent painter and muralist, and Enkidu Vargas Santiago, who is a right now a tattoo artist, but I met him through the Ink and Drink Long Beach servers. Please support Traveling Skulls. Again, if you are interested in just a postcard from one of these really fantastic artists, you should think about supporting the campaign with even $1 or a couple of bucks. And you don't have to buy one of my postcards first. You can if you want, but that is not a requirement. I would, of course, love for you to buy a postcard from me, but if you just really want one of theirs, I am 100% okay with that. You can just do that if that is your wish. So go to Kickstarter.com and search for Traveling Skulls or go to Eyedraugh.square.site. As of this recording, the campaign is going to end on August 6th. I believe we are 10 backers deep. I'm trying to get to 30 people. We had such a small goal that it was just kind of like one of those like, oh, I don't know if people are really going to support this, so I'm just going to make this super tiny. And you did, and I really appreciate that. And I want to see if we can get more people to support original art. Thank you so much. We are over time just a little bit, but I appreciate you sticking through. So this is now the 6 minute and 10 second art show. Thanks for supporting Traveling Skulls. Please support all of these artists that you've just seen on the screen. Look for their links and their social media on my social media. All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you again. See you in the next video.